Hi, Mindvalley, I'm Vic Moya, and this is my cover letter to be your next learning experience producer. I have spent the last 15 years as an entrepreneur and freelance involved in many types of digital media, ranging from graphic design, website development, video music production, public speaking, marketing, teaching, and even coaching. And did you even make sense out of this cocktail? Yeah, moving forward to the present, around 3 years ago, I launched Tribu Roots, a personal growth community and online school for the Spanish audience, where we helped already 15,000 students. Here, I had the leading role as a personal brand.
Oh, you mean as a mini Vishen Lakiani?
Who invited you to the party?
I'm your shadow, remember? I'm always invited. I speak your truths.
So yeah, content creation, educational videos, guided meditations, lives, ads, sales pages, emails, the whole thing. But mostly, I loved being the teacher and designer of the online courses of our school, aka the learning experience.
And that's why you jumped off the chair when you saw that Mindvalley was opening exactly this position.
Sure, but let me take you through the journey that shaped my skills, my personality, and the vision that now we share. It all started after graduating on multimedia design. I was like 20, and me and a friend launched a small studio where we had the pleasure to work with brands like Willing, Iberia, Vileda, and even the fashion designer Custo. But after 5 years, I found myself quite empty and trapped on the standard mentality. And then Kim showed up, a friend of mine who had gone through his own awakening process, and he opened my mind to a complete shift of perspective and life goals. As a result, I closed the studio and I jumped into my old dream of being a DJ and music producer, which became kind of my second career. I wanted to connect with more people, to expose myself to different cultures, to travel and to live abroad while pushing my DJ career. So I designed a plan. First, I moved to Barcelona to live with people from all nationalities: Germans, Argentinians, French, Dutch, British, Brazilians, and all the people that would always be crashing on our couch.
Okay, better don't tell them all that happened in these flats.
Anyway, I put all my cards together and figured out a way to combine my digital skills working as a freelance with my DJ career, living half of the year in Goa, India, and the other half in Barcelona. Goa was life-changing. I learned how to sort out problems by myself. I learned how to attend a party all alone and connect with strangers that would become a family. I learned some Russian. I launched a record label with my friend Chris, and then I joined another one in Barcelona. These were super artistic times where I learned a lot about organizing events, parties, experiences, and even we created our own audiovisual shorts. But what I feel the most proud of all of this is how we always aimed at introducing disruptive values in the industry, like our no filter events, in which we promoted real and no fake interactions in the nightclubs. And by then, my shelf was crowded with personal growth stuff. Meditation, social dynamics, productivity, even lucid dreaming. I tried everything. But I never stopped freelancing as a side job. My time at Nubelo, a startup in Barcelona, was a great experience working for a medium-sized company. So where did I fit? Well, I was the bridge between the design team and the IT programmers. And honestly, I think that this is my most unique quality, bridging the gap between teams or groups, between the human and the digital, or between complex ideas and people who want to learn them. I earned a reputation for being independent but cooperative, for finding creative solutions, and for having a resolutive communication with anyone across the board. They even invited me to give my first public speech representing the company's values in a theater crowded with programmers. It was crazy. DJ and freelancing were times filled with love, hacks, and stories to share. But you know, life has its phases, and my lifestyle had changed. Meditation and yoga became much more present.
You started to pay me attention.
Yeah, and this is how Tribu Roots was born. Over the last 3 years, we have created courses, workshops, coaching groups, and we have taken over 15,000 students already through a breakthrough in the consciousness awakening, with countless comments and even more amazing reviews filled with gratitude and empowered words.
Don't you think they praised you guys too much?
Probably, but we help them go beyond the thin veil of the conditioned mind and tap into the real potential to live a life designed by themselves, rather than feeling stuck and carried away by values which didn't feel like home anymore. And this is where our visions meet. Mindvalley has been one of the main references and inspirations for us in this project. And touching and being touched by all these people has been by far the most significant thing I have accomplished in my life. And this vision is where I want to fully deliver myself, whether it fits on my own project or better yet, on a higher scale through the amazing platform that Mindvalley is representing. It's time to design a new life plan, and Mindvalley feels like the perfect place for the next stage in this journey.
Yeah, and you could add some rocking style looking title to all this mess.
Well, I think that learning experience producer fits pretty well the bill. And also, after spending the whole last winter buried in snow in the frozen mountains of Slovenia, I think I'm totally ready to stand the Estonian cold and even provide some extra warmth. So, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this, and see you in Tallinn.